Ciao Bella! Welcome to Bellauncinettocrafts. I'm Christina, doing something a little different today. You can't see my face. So I wanted to start a crochet series called How Do I? Because everybody crochets a little differently, right? So that is what we are going to work on. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope that you enjoy this. And if you've been here for a little while and you don't need these tutorials, hey, that's wonderful. Maybe share them out to somebody. And if you are new to crochet and you find this helpful, like, subscribe. I'm going to be doing some more of these and getting things together as I move through this series. So the first thing that I want to talk about is how do I hold my hook? So there are two main ways that you can hold your hook. And this is a 4mm hook, size G in the US. And it's just an ergonomic thing from a set I got on Amazon. Where'd I put it? It's over here. So the set came with these, not these, these are mine. These hooks here, and then some of these hooks here, I've added some. But anyway, it came with the metal and then the ergonomic. I prefer the ergonomic. I'll put the link for this down below. This is going to be another tutorial, but I'm going to do that as well. So most people, like I said, there are two ways that they hold their hook. They can hold it as a knife grip, or they can hold it as a pencil grip. I hold mine as a pencil grip, and I'm going to show you kind of how that works. So I make my slip knot, and I'll go over that in a separate video as well. And then I chain, and chaining is always the hardest part. Da, 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 da. But as you can see, I hold it just like I would hold, and this is literally just like I would hold my writing utensil. So I'm going to pause this and go get a writing utensil and show you what I mean. All right, so had I been prepared, I wouldn't have had to pause the video. But anyway, if I'm chaining along here, right, da, da, da. I'm not counting, just chaining, right? And then, oh, I need to make a note. I'm literally holding the same way. That's just what's comfortable for me, okay? And so I'm just chaining along. Now, people that use a knife grip, right? I'm just unwinding that. And this is just yarn worsted from the Dollar Tree. I couldn't find the center pole, so I just did the end and I took the label off. It's in a basket somewhere very close to me. But anyway, so the only time that I do a knife grip is when I'm doing Tunisian crochet. And that's only because I can't do it any other way. I can't hold this like this and go through the stitches. And that clacking, I'm hitting my tripod because you can see it right there. But I hold as a knife grip only when I'm doing Tunisian. But this is an example of a knife grip. So I just go in here and pull up a loop. This is Tunisian, so it is different. But I do hold it as a knife grip because the hook, right? Some people call these Afghan hooks. They are so long that as I'm moving the stitches down, sorry, I'm off frame. As I'm moving the stitches down, I can't really hold it as I would my pen. But the other thing that I want to talk about in this is how you hold your yarn. So again, I'm going to make a slip knot, and I will cover this in a different video. That will be linked when I make it because this is the first one I'm doing. So as I chain along, right, I'll just do a few less chains. And then when I go to make the first row, right, I'm just going to do single crochet. I hold my yarn because I like to crochet very tightly. I have very tight tension. So I hold my yarn very close to the work. right? So I am being able to pull down on create this tight tension. Now, once I get past this first row, and I'll get in this last stitch here. And because I have tight tension, it's also really hard sometimes for me to get into my stitches, but I adjust for that. I've tried to crochet loosely and I think that I mess up and it looks terrible. So if you crochet loosely, you do not look terrible at all. Sorry, my daughter's messing with the cat, which she is not supposed to be doing. So sorry for that. I'm not going to edit it out. I'm just going to put it in. So once I get to the next row, I put my yarn in between my pinky and my ring finger. That helps it thread for me. So if I just go in and I'm making single crochets, or half double, there we go. Because I just yarned over. So just half double crochet. And again, don't worry about the crochet. I'm just showing you how I'm holding the yarn. The focus is how I'm holding it. And this is how it's comfortable for me. It took me a long time to figure out not how to hold the hook, but how to hold the yarn. Some people don't. Some people don't hold it. They just let it go and they pull it as they need to. Because again, I have such tight tension, I can't do that. So I have to hold a very tight tension on my yarn. So I will do this, and then I've already pulled out quite a bit of yarn because it came from the outside of the yarn here. But as I pull it through, that's how I hold it. So I have it here so I can be close to the work, and then I thread it through here and hold it. And then I just will let it go as I need to. Right? Now, some people wrap it around all of their fingers in different ways. I've tried that, like wrapping it, and I find that the yarn will rub my fingers, which bothers me, but it may not bother other people. And when I am doing the Tunisian, right? So if we go back to the knife grip here, I still hold my yarn the same way. So I still put it here, and then I go in, pull up a loop, right? And I'm sorry. Go in and pull up a loop, so forth and so on. But I'm still holding my yarn the same way. And don't be intimidated by this. Like I've literally had to take this apart like 3 different times. This is my UFO, right? I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it, but it's something to help me with the Tunisian crochet stitches. So remember, you have the pencil grip and you have the knife grip. And then the other part is how you are comfortable with holding your yarn. And that is practice. And for me, the way that I work on practicing that is just through chaining. And that was one of the biggest things that my Beast Nonna taught me when I was, when she was teaching me how to crochet, was I chained forever. I would just make chains like you would do a popcorn to put around a Christmas tree, right? Just chain and chain and chain and chain and chain and chain and chain. And that's how you practice speed. That's how you practice grip, right? So again, see, it's through here. And I'm just letting it loose as I need it and just chaining, right? It split. No, go back. There we go. So just chaining. Now, if I tried to do it this way, and I have tried, I literally, I can't get the stitch. It's not as smooth for me. It doesn't work as well. So pencil grip is the grip for me. So I hope that you have enjoyed this 10-minute tutorial on how do I grip my hook. Any questions you have, you can put them in the comments below or send me an email, which is also in the description box below. And I thank you so much for your time. Be the change you wish to see in the world. And have a great one, everyone. Ciao bella.